Previously on 24.
You are survived the attack, thank God.
I should never have given in. I should have ordered back the motorcade.
The terrorist attack failed. We have to assume they'll make good on their threat to use the Sentox nerve gas on American soil.
Sorry, I made a mistake. I didn't think that I had any.
I didn't stand up to them. You saved my life.
Oh, you're welcome.
Country's lucky to have men like you. I'm lucky.
Mrs. Logan.
Christopher Henderson was responsible for setting up the deal that allowed the terrorists to gain control of the Sentox. He left me for dead.
Right now, Henderson is our primary link.
You were gonna tell me now how to find the rest of the nerve
Go
gas.
ahead and do it, Jack. Get it done. Shoot me. I shot her above the kneecap. She can still walk. You make me shoot her again, she'll be in a wheelchair for the rest of her life.
Tell him what he wants.
I can't. I'm bringing Christopher Henderson into CTU. I need an interrogation room prep.
I don't care that you took my wallet. I just need to get my key card back. It's of no value to you. It just lets me in and out of this building.
Okay, you told me we were just gonna take his cash on a credit card.
That's how I'm getting us all this money. $20,000 line of credit. Right here.
Who's gonna pay you that kind of money?
I have the key card.
How long will it take for you to reprogram it?
5 minutes. And then we'll be able to use it to access CTU.
Good.
The following takes place between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m.
Yes? I'm reprogramming the CTU key card right now.
Will it work?
I need to change the ID, but preserve my guild's executive entry privileges. It won't be a problem.
Good. Our couriers are delivering the canisters to the targets. They'll be in place soon.
When you're launching your attacks,
After you're done at CTU.
I'm a few minutes out.
Call me when you're there.
Understood.
We were able to neutralize the attack on the hospital, sir.
Good. Do we have any idea what the terrorist's next target might be?
We're working with federal and state authorities to harden security around the highest value targets in Los Angeles.
In other words, no, we're completely in the dark. We're just sitting around waiting for Bierko to hit us again.
We do have one promising lead, sir. Jack Bauer was able to recapture the man who escaped, Christopher Henderson. Henderson was a defense contractor who brokered the sale of the nerve gas to Bierko.
Is this the same Christopher Henderson who worked at CTU?
Yes, sir. He was head of field ops until Jack brought him down on corruption charges.
And this Henderson knows how to find Bierko.
We believe so, but he's not cooperating. Jack's bringing him in for further interrogation.
Keep me posted on any progress.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Buchanan, Tony Almeida has been asking to see you down in the clinic.
I don't have time right now. Tell him I'll get to him as soon as I can.
And Miss Raines? Mm-hmm. Kim Bauer is here. She's just clearing security. Put her in the field ops office, please. Yes, ma'am.
What's Kim Bauer doing here?
Jack asked me to call her.
Does she know?
Not yet.
Who's with her?
I don't know. I'm going to find out from security. Excuse me.
Ms. Bauer,
Hey, it's me.
is Burke prepped for the medical interrogation?
Yes. Jack Kim just arrived at CTU.
What'd she say to her?
Nothing yet.
Good, I want her to hear it from me.
Jack, it might be easier for her if she knows that you're alive before she sees you. When I first saw you, it's just...
I know. I understand. Look, when you talk to her, just explain that the reason why I couldn't tell her I was still alive was because I was trying to protect her.
Of course I will.
Audrey, thank you.
Kim's at CTU right now. You know, after you died, Chase left her. She hit bottom. Did you know that? It's only right now she's putting her life back together. Or maybe you did know that, but you just couldn't do anything about it.
This doesn't concern you.
Oh, I think it concerns me, Jay. Miriam and I were there for Kim when you weren't. Whatever you may think of me, Miriam and I love that girl.
You okay?
Both my parents died here. I swore I'd never come back to this place.
We can leave right now if you want.
There, she's coming. Kim. Hi. Hi. This is Barry Landis. Hi. Audrey Raines. So what is it? What'd you just tell me that was so important? I think it would be better if we talked in private. Whatever you have to say, you can say it in front of Barry. Kim, I really think...
No, it's okay.
It's about your father. What about my father? He's alive. Kim, he wanted to tell you, but he couldn't in order to protect you. Someone inside the government wanted your father dead. So he staged his own death and went underground. He knew that you wouldn't be safe if he told you that he was alive. I didn't know either until this morning. I thought maybe if I told you now before you saw him, it might be a little bit easier. He's on his way in now to CTU.
Hello, Mike.
Mr. Vice President, I thought you were in Salt Lake City today.
Al canceled his engagements to be here, Mike. I think you'll agree we need all hands on deck to deal with this Centox situation.
Of course, Mr. President.
Okay. So, what's on your mind, Hal?
Mr. President, when these terrorists attack, you're going to need to maintain order. And I submit to you the plan you're implementing with CTU is inadequate.
Sir, it was drawn up after a careful study for an attack of just this magnitude. The CTU is already coordinating with first responders.
Fine. Then they should still do so. But what I'm proposing is something far more sweeping. And I believe it's warranted by the facts. Andrew? To begin with, I'm revising all of CTU's casualty estimates. Based on the assumptions that the terrorists will hit all of these high-profile targets, hospitals, malls, sporting arenas, transit hubs, my low estimate is 400,000 casualties.
Now, that's a considerable upward revision. I'd like to know how you reached it.
Well, you're free to talk to my working group. You know, frankly, I believe that there are a lot of people who don't take this threat seriously enough.
I assure you, we're taking it very seriously. We have no agenda but to do so.
Considering these revised numbers, what's your recommendation?
Well, I believe you should be thinking of a preemptive declaration of martial law in the greater Los Angeles area.
Mr. President, martial law is appropriate only as a last-ditch measure, not as a preemptive one.
Go on.
Every study we've done has shown it would incite more unrest, not less. And you couldn't do it without approval from Congress.
Which is why we won't call it martial law. No one is going to play semantics here when we're putting troops on the street to try to keep people from killing each other.
You're talking about a panic that hasn't happened. Right now, the public isn't even aware of a threat. You declare martial law, you'll have to tell them.
How long will it take to deploy the troops?
I've already been in touch with the Pentagon. National Guard and Army units are on standby, pending your decision.
Mr. President, I agree. There's a case to be made, but for God's sake, let's make it to Congress. We can declare an emergency
We don't have
session.
time, Mike. Helen's right. This attack could take place any minute. If CTU can't find this man Bierko, we're going to get hit. It would be smart to have control of the streets.
was a mistake, Jack. You don't want to do this.
Get out.
I'll get immediate immunity if I talk. You know it and I know it, but I'm not gonna ask for it. Damn it, Jack, will you listen to me? I'm not trying to protect myself. I'm trying to protect this country.
What do you mean?
You don't want to know right now. You get me to talk, I promise you'll just be opening Pandora's box.
Tell me, let me judge that for myself. That's what I thought.
I'll set him up in Holgi.
Let me know when he's ready for interrogation.
Yes, sir. Jack.
Keycard, please. All clear, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, well, thanks. That was Curtis. He's on his way back from the hospital. Okay, good.
Audrey. Did you speak to Kim?
Yes.
What's your reaction?
She's a little confused. You should also know that she's here with someone. I think it might be her boyfriend. His name is Barry Landis.
Where is she?
She's in the field ops office.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't know what to say. I don't know what you expect me to say.
you don't have to say anything.
Why didn't you just tell me you were alive?
I couldn't. If you knew I was alive, you would have been at risk. I had no choice.
You could have chosen to trust her.
I'd like to speak with my daughter alone, please.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't care what you think.
I'm sure you don't. All that matters is you and the judgments you make, even if it affects those that love you.
Kim,
Barry, please let me speak to my dad.
He's right outside.
Yeah. Don't judge him. He was there when no one else was.
the most painful thing that I've ever been through was having to walk away from you. Even more painful than losing your mother. But it was the only way to make sure that you would be safe.
I buried you.
I know.
You know there's something wrong with people like you. You can't hold on to anything. Chase couldn't either. He tried for a while and then he was gone, just like you. And now you're back. And I'm just supposed to... I'm happy that you're alive. I am. But I can't give you what you want right now.
Okay. I understand that. I need you to know that I'm sorry, and
Please just go. Excuse me. Brooke needs you in holding.
I'll be there in a minute.
I've gotta go. Barry Barry's got a conference. We have a plane to catch.
Please, Caroline. I want you to stay just a little longer. There's some things that I still need to tell you. Please.
I'll talk to Barry.
Fine. I'll be right back.
Call from me, Tony?
Yeah,
What's going on?
that's what I wanted to ask you.
What do you mean?
What do you think of me, Bill? My wife was killed this morning right in front of my eyes. And nobody here has told me who did it or why.
Investigation's ongoing, Tony.
Come on, Bill. I used to work here. I know that's what you say to people when you don't want to tell them the truth.
Truth is, you're not an agent anymore. What you're asking me is classified. Tony, it doesn't matter what I tell you. There's nothing you can do.
I know there's nothing I can do. Look at me, for God's sake. I just want to know who did it. I think for the sake of all the years I've given this place and all the sacrifices I've made, I think I deserve to know, don't you?
All I can tell you is Michelle's murder was part of a bigger plan to supply terrorists with syntax nerve gas.
Who's behind it? Who's responsible, Bill?
The highest we've been able to get up the chain of command is someone you might know from when you worked here. Christopher Henderson.
What? What?
We're working on it, Tony.
Don't let him get away with this, Bill. Don't you let him cut a deal.
I won't. What do we know about the man who's with Kim?
He's registered with the state as a clinical psychologist.
She was his patient.
I think so, yes.
He's ready.
Whatever he's not telling us is important. He knows what's coming. He's willing to tolerate an inhuman amount of pain. Open the door. Damn it, Christopher. I don't think you became a part of this because of self-interest. I honestly believe that you think what you're doing right now is the best thing for this country, but it is not your choice to make.
That's good, Jack. Disarm your subjects yourself by showing empathy and respect for his agenda.
This is not a joke. Thousands of lives are at stake. People that we promised to protect, to make feel safe. There is enough time for you to tell me what I need to know to stop this insanity. Please.
I'm sorry, Jack. I really am, but I can't tell you what you want to know.
Start it. Mrs. Logan. Mrs. Logan, if I could have a minute.
If this is about Aaron, it doesn't concern you.
No, Mrs. Logan, it doesn't, and I'm not here to discuss it.
What is it?
The country's facing a crisis. The president needs you.
He needs me.
If you think the decision to let the attack on the motorcade proceed was easy for him, well, you're wrong. I was with him when he got down on his knees and prayed.
He did?
He loves you. He didn't want to lose you. But with the lives of so many people in jeopardy, he felt he had no choice.
We've known each other a long time, you and I. Why don't you stop talking about what a positive influence I am and tell me precisely what it is you're trying to get me to do?
Vice President Gardner is advising your husband to declare martial law in Los Angeles in preparation for the release of the nerve gas. He wants to do it without congressional sanction or a timetable to lift it.
He can't just rewrite the law.
House got an agenda.
Well, he's wrong. This will make things far worse.
Mrs. Logan, all I know is the president is listening to Hal Gardner. And it will only help the country to have him listening to you as well.
Hold off on deploying unit 7212 until we finalize our targets and area. What is it?
I was running a channel clearance, and I noticed that one of the environmental systems put out a trouble flag.
It's probably a tech crew changing out a circuit board.
That's what I thought, but I logged onto the manifest. There's nothing scheduled.
Carrie, I'm in the middle of coordinating with first responders. We're on high alert. I don't have time for this.
You don't have to snap at me. I just thought someone should check it out.
Then check it out. Carrie!
Can you forgive me?
You acted like the President of the United States.
Yes, I did.
But you wanted me to be your husband first.
Can't pretend that I didn't. I still love you as much as I always did.
Marty.
There'll be plenty of time for us later. You have to get back to work. The country needs you more than I do.
Hello? Anybody working on the system? Chloe. Hi, Kim. You're still here. Yeah. Look, my father said that he had to do something. Do you know how long he's gonna be? No, sorry. Chloe, I'm kind of busy right now. You knew my father was alive, didn't you? For a year and a half, you've known. Yeah. I trusted you. Only because he had to. I helped stage his death. You don't have to make excuses. I'm not making excuses. 4 people knew he was alive. 2 of them are dead. President Palmer and Michelle Dessler. And Tony Alameda's in serious condition. Michelle's dead. The only reason I'm alive is because your dad found me in time. I know this is really hard for you. It's none of my business, but you should try to cut him some slack.
What's going on, Bill?
Nanette.
What is it?
We just got a call from LAPD. They found your sister's body in her apartment. She'd been shot.
What? I just talked to her. I saw her today. That's impossible. She can't.
I'm sorry, Lynn. The police had your body.
My God.
If you need a phone to make some personal calls or talk to the police.
My boyfriend did this to her. Tell me he's in custody.
His name's Dwayne Tompkins?
Yeah.
He didn't do it. They found his body, too. Then the police are trying to make sense of something. Do you know if either your sister or her boyfriend were involved in dealing drugs or had ties to organized crime?
She was a pretty serious user. But organized crime? No way. Why?
The killings were clearly the work of a professional.
I need to see preliminary forensics. Who's investigating? I have to talk to him.
I can arrange a meeting.
No, I have to talk to him now. They have to search the apartment, see if my key card was there.
What are you talking about? What key card?
My CTU key card! She has it, Bill!
What was she doing with your key card?
It was stolen from me, all right? Her boyfriend took it.
Why didn't you report this?
I'm reporting it now. We don't have time to argue about this. Call and see if anybody used it to breach security. It was taken about 4 hours ago.
O'Brien.
Chloe, I'm in holding with Lynn. I need you to check the gate logs now.
What
What am I looking for?
Check and see if anyone used Lynn's key card to enter CTU in the last 4 hours.
Isn't Lynn standing right next to you?
Chloe, do it!
Oh my god. It's showing that his card was used less than an hour ago at the executive entrance. He was already here.
Lock down CTU now.
This is Chloe O'Brien. Initiate a lockdown now.
Mr. Bauer, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. He should be talking by now.
Damn, Christopher, it's enough. I don't want to do this. Just talk to me.
His vitals are crashing. I need to stabilize him in the clinic before administering another dose.
Ms. Bauer, we've been compromised. Someone used a stolen key card to access CTU less than an hour ago. Did you get an ID? Not yet. They didn't use the card to enter. They're still here. We're in lockdown starting a search.
I'm on my way. Get him over to medical. Stabilize him. Don't let anyone near him.
Did you get him? Still working on it. Exits are sealed. Security cleared 30, so they're going room to room.
Give me a comm unit. Audrey's Kim still up in field ops.
With Landis, yes.
Get her down here. I want a guard on her.
Want it?
I found the hospital. He's in 3rd West.
He's in processing. Could exit south or north. Jack, take north. We'll give you updates. Max team will head south.
Copy that.
Flip north and south angle.
There he is.
Edgar run his face through a recognition software. Where's Carrie? We need her to check for grid intrusions.
Check on a warning signal on a B socket.
Got it. Checking the grid.
You're gonna have to get out of here.
It's in the north corridor.
Chloe, cover for me. I want to see what's keeping Carrie.
Go ahead.
All units. The hostile's in the north corridor. He's got one of our men.
I'll do your passcode.
But it's a lockdown.
Just do it.
He's in the north hallway, sub-level B. Jack, do you read?
No way.
Bill, he's in the stairwell. I don't think so, Jack. Davis said he checked sub-level B.
No.
It's all clear.
No, he's doubled back. He's using the stairs to get to the roof.
All right, Jack. I'm sending units to the landings. Let me know when you're ready to move.
Copy that.
Freeze! Let me see your hands. Slowly. Drop the gun. Now!
Bill, it's Jack. Hostile's down. He's dead. It was the only shot I had. You have an ID, Jack?
We got a bigger problem than that. He's got a device on him, looks like a relay switch. Hold on. He's got a PDA. Oh my god.
What is it, Jack?
It's a schematic of CTU's ventilation system. I think he tried to deploy nerve gas throughout the building.
Order an evacuation.
Code 6! Everybody out! Go! Go!
Jack, I have Kim with me.
Stay with her. I'm on my way. Make sure Burke gets Henderson out of here as fast as he can.
All right, I'm on a double. Be right back. Brian,
Chloe, what's going on?
Edgar, get out of the building now.
Harry!
What's going on?
Just hurry.
What's wrong with those people?
Oh my God. The nerve gas is making its way in. Go. The ducts run from the outside in.
Outside in? What does that mean?
They started the perimeter and reached the building collapsed.
No, auto-lock the outer doors. Which rooms can we seal?
I'm working on it.
Burke, I need you to stand by. We can't leave the building yet. I'll let you know where you can move Henderson. Like, what room can you lock down?
Hold on. We can lock down the situation room, the upper offices, and clinic isolation.
Go, people! Chip, everybody, in the situation room, move now! Burke, you can move Henderson to the clinic isolation. Seal it off for bio. I repeat, seal it off for bio. Get in the situation room now. Move! Chloe, seal it. Seal all the rooms.
You have to let me in. Open the door.
Let her in. You can't break the seal. You have to try and find another exit out of the building. Hurry, go! Chloe, are the rest of the room sealed?
Yes, it's done.